Briggs. How we see Mac shaking out. From Toledo to worst program in America. Prepare yourself for a ranking that could spark debate across every corner of college football. Who really holds the crown in the Mid-American Conference? And who's stuck at the bottom? Whether you're a die-hard Toledo fan or rooting for a long-suffering underdog, we're breaking down the MAC from top performers to the so-called least successful program in the nation. Think you know where your favorite team stands? You might be surprised or outraged. But here's where it gets controversial. Some teams are perennially overlooked in national conversations, despite turning in season after season of gritty, determined play. On the flip side, there are programs whose names have sadly become punching bags for critics, often labeled as the worst in America. Is it fair? Or is there more to the story? Understanding the MAC's ups and downs starts with Toledo. Frequently the benchmark for success, the Rockets combine strong recruiting, coaching stability, and a history of big wins. This program consistently aims for the conference championship, and more often than not, delivers results that put most rivals on notice. Yet every season brings new dynamics, fresh talent, shifting strategies, and the always unpredictable element of college football chaos. And this is the part most people miss. Below those top contenders, there's a fiercely competitive middle tier. Schools like Western Michigan, Ohio, and Northern Illinois churn out squads that can win on any given Saturday and are known for upsetting more prominent teams. These programs can rise or fall dramatically from one year to the next, keeping fans on the edge of their seats and making predictions nearly impossible. At the opposite end, some MAC teams struggle to shed the label of being the country's weakest, whether it's due to funding gaps, coaching turnover, or just bad luck. These teams often face tough recruiting battles and a revolving door of leadership. Yet even the programs pegged as the worst have memorable moments, upsets, bold rebuilds, or star players who emerge against all odds. Here's a question that might spark some heated arguments. How much weight should a single bad season, or for that matter, a surprise winning streak, carry when ranking the quality and reputation of a program? Is legacy more important than recent results? Or does fresh success trump tradition? Now it's your turn. Do you agree with the familiar rankings? Or do you feel some teams deserve much more credit than they get? Does the system unfairly punish struggling programs by locking them into negative perceptions? Share your opinions, insights, and even your boldest predictions in the comments below. And let the MAC discussion begin. Central Michigan Chippewas. Exciting changes ahead for 2025 football season. The Chippewas are ready to rewrite their story on the gridiron in 2025, and their energy is electric. Central Michigan's football team, ranked 9th in the MAC preseason coaches poll, is buzzing with optimism under first-year head coach Matt Drinkall. But here's where it gets controversial. While fans crave immediate success, Drinkall is choosing a different path. Let's break it down. Senior quarterback Joe Labas, one of over 25 returning leaders, calls the locker room vibe the strongest he's seen in years. Coach Drinkall's brought people together in ways we haven't experienced before, he says. The camaraderie feels different, like we're all rowing in the same direction. This unity is no accident. After the McElwain era stalled with an 8-16 conference record over 3 seasons, the Chippewas needed a reset. Drinkall, hired from Army staff, isn't promising championships. Instead, he's laser-focused on fundamentals: punctuality, purpose, and perfecting what players control. It's about showing up with intensity every day, he explains. When you master the basics, the big wins follow. And this is the part most people miss. 25 seniors are starving for a breakthrough. We've done everything asked of us and more, Labas says. Now we just want to prove it on the field. Athletic director Amy Phelan calls Drinkall's approach refreshing, but adds, we all know the goal is championships. The question is how fast we can get there. This tension, process versus urgency, could spark debate. Is it wise to prioritize culture over results in a rebuilding year? Senior linebacker Jordan Kwiatkowski, a local from Sterling Heights, puts it plainly. We want to be physical no matter the weather. If it's a Blaird, we play harder. That's who we are now. This season kicks off with 3 brutal road games against San Jose State, Pitt, and Michigan, a schedule that's equal parts daunting and thrilling. So here's your call to action. Do you think Drinkall's long game strategy will pay off, or should the Chippewas be chasing bolder goals in year 1? Drop your thoughts below. One thing's certain, the Chippewas are playing with fire, and the 2025 season promises to be unforgettable.